Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today we will be start mm, uh, the for loop implementation. Okay, example of for loop. So in previous lecture we discussed about all the three loops: for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Now we will implement some examples. Okay, so um, I'm declaring actually declaring a variable int I for counter variable and another variable will be mean a number. Okay, uh, a number. Okay, so it will be num and it will be initialized with for example, um, 10. Okay, so it will be initialized with 1, the value of 1. Now I'm using for loop. So for, and this is the body of mean a syntax of a for loop. Inside it, I will be use I is equal to 0. I will be equal to 0 and sorry, I will be equal to 0. Uh, I less than now. I less than num. Okay, and what is the value of num? 10.
Um,
Got it? So it will be executed till 9 mean up to 10. So I is less than num and I plus plus. Okay. Now body of the for loop and inside it I want to print the values between mean zeros and 0 to 10. Got it? So I will be just use system.out.print or I will be just write pass the value I. Okay. And if you run this program, so it will print the values from 0 to 9. Okay, because I use the condition I is less than num, so the value of num is 10 and 9 is less than 10, so it will execute it 9 times. Okay, 10 times including 0, so it will print um, the values from zeros to 9. Okay, if you want to print values between, I mean start from 1 and also including 10, so from 1 to 10, so I will be make this counter variable 1 and here I will be use equal sign. Okay, now it will start from 1 and execute 1 is less than num. Okay, the 10, check the condition. So if it will goes to 10, so 10 is less or equal than num, so 10 is equal than num. Okay, because 10 is equal than 10, so it will be also executed. So if you run this program, so you can see you will be see in the output values from 1 to 10. Got it?
got
So this is a simple mean value printing program using for loop. Now if I comment this line, okay, this is a simple mean simple presentation of our numbers. Okay, now if I want to print even numbers, print even numbers between 1 and 10. So uh, okay, we didn't discuss the if else condition. We will be discussed later on this course, so we will be discuss it later. Now for now it will be skipped. Okay, now we will be just we want to add these number. Okay, from 1 to 10, so how I will add these numbers? So um, I will be in declare another variable here, int sum. Okay, and it will be initialized with 0. Okay, now the by default value of uh, sum is 0. Now I will be write the code just like this. Sum, okay, sum is equal to you can say sum plus equal to I. Okay, and now uh, I want to print the sum, so I will be just write sum. Now if I run this program, so it will add the values from 1 to 10. Okay, now run this program and you can see um, the values. um, if you scroll it, so 1 and 1 plus 2 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, and 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, plus 4 is equal to 10, plus 5 is equal to uh, 15. Mean add add a next value to the previous value and then printing the result.
Can I have free
Okay,
time?
okay. Zaid, if
Hmm?
we want to print all the sum, okay, for example 10 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 till 10, and we want to print the sum. Okay, so we will be print this line, the sum line, the printing line. We will be print this outside this loop body. Okay, cut this from here and uh, cut from here and will be print over here. Okay, now if you run this program, so you can see you will be see the in the output 55. You can see 55. And what is 55? You can label it. um, okay, so sum of all the numbers is equal to 55. And how does this work? Let me explain it. If you run this program, you can see sum of all the number is equal to 55. Now, how does this work? First of all, the value of num is equal to 10. Okay, and sum is equal to, by default we can initialize variable with 0. Okay, now I is equal to 1 and I is less or equal than num, so I plus plus. Inside it, I use sum plus is equal to I. I already explained this term. Okay, we can sum multiply is equal to I, so it will multiply the value of I with this value. Okay, sum. For example, I'm just writing here. Um, for example, we have a value, the num value. Okay, so num plus num plus is equal to uh, num plus is equal to 1. Okay, num plus is equal to 1. It's mean it will be increased by 1. It will add 1 to the value of num. And if I use 2, so it will add 2 to the value num. If I change it this plus sign to minus, so it will subtract 2 from the value of num. If I change it to multiply, so it will multiply the 2 to the value num. Okay. So similarly, sum plus is equal to I. It means it add I. And what is the value of I? First time the value of I is 1. So 1 will be add to the value of sum. So what is the value of sum by default? 0. So 0 is mean is 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So it will print 1. First time it will print 1. And then when the value is incremented by 1, so it will mean the next value will be 2. So 2 plus, and the value of sum is equal to 1 next time. Okay. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So next time when the I value is go to 3, so now here is 3. If you write the cursor here, so I is equal to mean, and the I value will be 3. And what will be the value of sum next time? Mean
0,
after the addition, 2 plus
1,
and 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So inside sum is equal to 3. So 3 plus mean the value of I 3 is equal to 6. Now next time if similarly tell the end up to 10. Okay, so 10 plus mean 45. Okay, tell the 9. So 10 plus 45 will be 55. Okay, so it works just like this. Is there any question?
no.
And if you uh, print this line inside the loop, so how does this work? Because this statement will be inside the for loop. So when the body of the for loop will be executed after one mean after the first condition, one is less or equal than num. So 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So it will print 1 right here. Okay, inside the for loop body. And again, when it will increase by 1, increment by 1, so next time uh, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So it will print 3. Okay, so it will print again and again the sum. Okay, after every digit. Okay, now you can write just like this. Okay, in place of this line. Okay, I'm just commenting this line, and these both lines are same. You can write just like this: sum is equal to sum plus I. You can write just like this. Okay, sum is equal to sum plus I. So what is the value of sum? 0. And so 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so these both statement are same, these both lines are same. Got it?
Mm.
Yeah. So it works just like this. So this is a for loop uh, example. um, and you can use a reverse loop. Okay, this is a mean a simple loop, a straightforward loop, and you can use a reverse loop also. Okay, so for that purpose you can um, okay, let me comment this. Okay, comment this loop. Okay, so I will be, oh, control shift and the forward slash, control
Okay.
shift and forward slash. Yeah. Okay, so this is multi-line comment. Now, this is the one way that we already done it. Okay. Now, another way. by reverse loop, using a reverse loop. So for and inside it I is equal to and num. Okay, I is equal to num and I is greater or equal than 1 and I minus minus I minus minus. Okay, and body of the loop, and inside it we will be just write the same code. Sum is equal to sum plus I. Okay, now if you run this program, so it will work a similar a similar output, you can see. Got it? So in this condition, mean I is equal to num. So the value of I is the value of num is 10. So 10 is greater than 1. Okay, greater or equals to greater than 1. So the this body will be executed, the body of the loop. Okay, it will add. So the value of sum is equal to 0. So 0 plus 10 is equal to 10, and again next time it will be increases, so decreases. Okay, decrement. Okay, I minus minus mean I will be decremented by 1. So the next time the value of I will be 9. Got it? So uh, in this condition, then again 10 inside it. Now there is a value 10. So 10 plus 9 is equal to 19. Okay, now here is 19. Next time the value of I will be decrement by 1. So it will here will be 8. So 8 plus 19 is equal to 27. Okay, and similarly tell 1. Okay, so it will print on the sum of all the values. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the um, example of a for loop, a simple example.
I have free time now.
Sorry.
I have free time.